Okay, now, Mona, we got to talk about something. So when I wrote down this question of asking about Mona Brown, I was like, oh, is her Instagram still Mona Brown? I was like, no, it's Mona Razi. But on your Instagram, I noticed that I was like, she has monabrown.com. And I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
I clicked on it. You know where this is going?
Yep.
Mona.
Yep.
You have an OnlyFans?
Yes.
I just found this out 30 minutes ago.
Just 30 minutes?
I never knew this.
I could have sworn you known.
No.
Yeah.
When did that start?
June.
That's like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago.
Yeah, it's been very recent, very recent.
What do you do on there?
Nothing that I wouldn't feel comfortable with you seeing, honestly, or my mom seeing. It's just bikinis, lingerie.
I just had a whole OnlyFans chat with Jazzy. I don't need to have a full
No, you don't have to have a only.
Why'd you start?
Honestly, because
Am I not paying you enough?
It got to that conversation where we don't have to get into now. It's just like the overhead of sour strips is a lot. And at that point, we had that conversation is I can't afford to pay all my employees this amount. At that point, I was like, you know what? Okay.
The conversation we had was, we'll talk about this for a little bit. As I've owned a business, what I pay people is a struggle because I don't know, it's not about the value that people bring, but I'm like, what can I pay people that is fair, that is also scalable as we grow? Because the average person who goes into any job, right? Generally, you get a 3 to 5% raise per year, right? Maybe 8%. I don't know the exact numbers. And that's kind of like you expect that. And with Mona, for example, when she started, was making kind of nothing. And every time we'd have like a really big launch or maybe we'd have an event, I'd be like, here's a raise. And I was just kind of throwing them out. And it was probably like underpaying you at the time, very, very early on, because I didn't know what to pay people. I don't know when do I give bonuses? When do I give raises? How much do I give raises? Do I just do 3 to 5%? And I'm like, okay, as people evolve, like I want the ability to kind of grow. And the comment that she's talking about is that I was like, I can't afford to pay everyone a 6-figure salary. I was like, I wish I could pay everyone like $100,000 in this company, but we won't have enough money to grow the business.
And it was at that point where I was just like, you know what? So I can either sit here and say, okay, so then when? But it's just like, at that point, it was like a weird conversation because you had already taken off so much of my plate. So how am I going to ask for more when I'm doing less? So I was just like, you know what? Like now I know the business of OnlyFans, and it was always on my mind. It was always on my mind. And I think it was just like when we had that conversation, it was like, okay, like if I can't get it, I'm not going to leave this job. I'm not going to leave my position here. So what else can I do? I could start a business, but there's nothing that I'm passionate about that I would go in full force to do that. So it's like, I know this is going to make me money. So
you were looking for like another income source. Not that I don't feel that I'm underpaying anyone in this company. I try to be as fair as I can. And so started OnlyFans. I've never seen you promote it.
Yeah, it's just something because
just like if you find this link.
I think if you're looking for it, you know where to find it. It's just people who are in that.
Because I guess if you go on OnlyFans, you'd be like, I wonder if she has an OnlyFans. Or it's just,
the link is going to be in bio. If you're on Instagram looking for girls or men or women with OnlyFans, you know exactly where to find it, and that's going to be that. But also, it's just I think I was scared to promote it because I didn't know what you would say.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I think it's just like I've held like I handle so much of things I talk to a lot of important people. I don't know the people who follow me on Instagram. I don't know if the people I'm emailing about distributing and our customers, I don't know if they follow me on Instagram. I mean, I know that I know if you do because I've gotten DMs about it. So it's just, what is it going to look like as the person of that they're having these business conversations with, that they can go see me on another side. So I didn't want to feel like I was disrespecting you and the company that we've built. Yeah.
Well, if anyone that worked on the other side, they'd have to pay to even see it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How you been liking it?
I've been making more than I make here.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, no. Wait. Because
Yeah.
I clicked on, okay.
Just let it all out. I knew this was gonna.
I'm not even exaggerating, guys. I found this out 30 minutes before this interview.
I honestly thought you already knew, because I'm like,
Why didn't you tell me?
Because like I
you're
said,
worried? Okay,
yeah, and it's just like, I don't want you to think any differently, or I want you to think that like just because I'm doing this that I'm going to put less into my job, or I didn't want that to be a concern in what I do, because it has nothing to do with what I'm doing here. I still come here every single day,
right,
do my job, and I just did not want that to even just be a concern.
How much money are you making on OnlyFans?
Well, not promoting it, almost $10K a month.
What?
Yeah.
God damn. Really?
Yeah, and it's just like, I know that, like, if I put that shit out there, it's just gonna, but it's just also, it's like, it's not my main source of income, so it's not something that I'm too concerned about. It's there, like I said, if you want to find it, you know where to find it, but it's not something that I'm going out of my way in my everyday life to promote or to do.
So you're making like, you make like 10K a month, just extra without even promoting it. I've never seen you promote it.
Yeah, I don't.
Never mentioned it. $10,000.
Yeah, like I said, the people who are looking for it, they know where to find it.
What is going on, guys? I am Maxx Chewning, your host. I hope you enjoyed this little clip. If you want to see the full, magical, lovely episode, just click the link down in the description or search Don't Be Sour on your favorite podcast streaming service. And remember, thank you for tuning in.